I've spent the last several weeks categorizing every single AEW card from every single set that we have, and I've broken it down into a spreadsheet so that collectors know exactly how many cards there are for their specific PC wrestlers. So this started out as a project that I normally do for myself whenever a new AEW set releases. Whenever we get a new set, I go through the checklist and I pull out all of the different parallels where my PC guys, Pac and Jon Moxley, appear, and I make a personalized list in a separate Discord server that I made just for myself for things like this. And as I was doing this for every set, I got to thinking this would be an amazing resource for the community. So I went ahead and made it. In the description of this video, you will find a link to this spreadsheet, and I just want to quickly break down how this spreadsheet is laid out and where it's going to go. So as you can see across the bottom, I have tabs for every single physical set that we have so far for AEW. I will be adding in e-pack stuff. That's just going to come later. I wanted to get the physical sets done first. Inside of each of these sets, you will have every single person who appears in the set alphabetized. So it's very, very easy to keep track of. You don't have to worry about knowing where they fall in the set, what their card number is. You can just search their name. What I've then done is I have put together a list of all of the different cards they appear on in the set. So for Flagship here, 2023, for example, I've broken down base and crew, and then I have the tag team card separately, and then the All in the Family portion of the base set is separate as well. So let's take somebody like Colton Gunn, for instance. Colton Gunn in 2023 Flagship, he has a base card. So these are all of the different parallels of his base card. There's the regular gold, pyro, diamond plate, the rampage, clear cut, etc. For things that are numbered, I've put the numbering in there as well. Then because he also appears on a tag team card with Austin, I've put the same kind of parallels down here for the tag team. And he also appears on the All in the Family card again with Austin, so I have put all of the different versions of the All in the Family card that he appears on. Following that is all of the other inserts and extra cards they appear on, if there's like a buyback auto or just any other inserts. So for example, he's on the Alliances, he has a Dazzler, and he has a Canvas. And again, it has all of the different parallels listed. Canvas black, Dazzler blue, which is the base, and then green and orange, which are the parallels. So I've documented everything. For people who don't appear as part of the regular base, but they're on like a tag team card, like Chuck Taylor, for instance, in 2023, he doesn't actually have like a physical base card, but he does appear on the tag team card with Trent, and then he actually has a Canvas and an Alliances acetate as well. So he is in the set, he just doesn't appear as frequently as somebody who has just a standard standalone base card. And then I've done this for every single set. So Allure, Metal, 22 Flagship, 21 Spectrum, and 21 Flagship. Everything is here. On the main page, you'll find the name of every single wrestler that has appeared in a set. For people who have had like a name change, so Angelo and Jeff Parker, for example, Big Bill and W. Morrissey, Ty Conti, Ty Mello. Some cards have like Jungle Boy Jack Perry, or just Jack Perry. I put those all together. I've kind of gotten a jump on the Kill Switch Luchasaurus name switch. So what you'll find here on the first tab is a list of how many total cards they have in each set. So for example, Luchasaurus in 23 Flagship has 13 different cards that he appears on. He has 46 in Allure, 38 in Metal, so on and so forth. And then a grand total right here at the end. The totals here do include their one-of-ones, so that's just a thing to keep in mind. Not all one-of-ones surface. Some just end up sitting in random boxes that just never end up getting opened. But if you count every single card that they do appear on, one-of-ones included, for example, there's 321 total Jon Moxleys. Now, what I've also done is I've added in any of the e-pack achievement cards. So for example, we have the Rainbow Foil Parallel for 21 Flagship, that's in here. There were some preview update cards for like Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, those are in here. The e-pack achievement cards, those are in here as well. So that's one of the things that I will continue to update on this spreadsheet. Whenever Metal hits e-pack, there will be some e-pack exclusive parallels and some achievement cards. Those will get added in here as soon as I have the knowledge about them. Same thing with future sets. Whenever we get the checklist for 2023 Metal and then 2024 Flagship, I'll create a new tab in here and I'll add all of that info so that you'll all be kept up to date. Something that you'll also find at the top of every single page is a link to their checklist on the Cardboard Connection website, as well as a link to the one-of-one tracker. So if you ever want to see which one-of-ones have surfaced, you can just pull that up and you'll be able to scroll through the one-of-one tracker here, and you'll be able to get that information as well. I've tried to make this spreadsheet as informative as possible, so if you feel there's anything that should be on here that I didn't put on, please feel free to leave a comment down below. I wasn't too concerned about adding pack odds because that's not really what this spreadsheet is for. It's more about just documenting all of the parallels of all of the cards so that if you decide you want to collect Anna J, you have a very easy and concise location showing you every single Anna J card that there is out there. So again, you can find the link to this spreadsheet in the description down below. I hope you find this useful. If you do, be sure to share it with your friends who collect AEW cards as well. I want to try to get this sheet out to as many people as possible, just to help make the collecting process that much more simple. So that'll do it for this short video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to see me open some wrestling cards, click the video you see on screen right here.